back with another banger. And yeah, I'm gonna leave links in the description. We're just gonna dive straight into this shit because it's some crazy ass shit. Now, this story time in particular is part of season 2. Does not involve. I mean, it kind of does, but does not at the same time. Because there's two separate story times that are kind of linked together at the same time. This is right before the homie I'm about to talk about. That's mainly in season 2. Got R.I.P. Like almost 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Rest in peace, man. I shall see you again soon. You were just a character. I believe I called him Cowboy in that series. It's not about him, but it is but he is involved. But this is about one of the craziest situations that I was kind of a part of. The first half of the story time, and then the second. I wasn't there, but I heard about it from both Cowboy and my brother, and I was showing a couple clips and videos. Man, I wish I still had them. I would show them on here right now. But yeah, check out the links in the description because I am gonna have some new products and some new shit on my IG store here pretty soon, and some new custom services related type shit. For more info about my brand and my service and my products, just go to my Facebook, links in the description, and all that shit, yada yada. Let's dive straight into this shit. So this situation, I would say about a year after the last couple situations in season 2, like the few videos I posted in season 2. This is around a year after that. I was still in that shitty ass house, that shitty ass signal. Okay, I was still trying. This is like right when I just got done streaming and telling story time for a while because I couldn't deal with that shitty ass signal in the house I was in. But yeah, so I remember my brother. This is at my brother's job. He was still working at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. And that's where Cowboy works at too. And I swear to God, I remember visiting him one night. It was a Friday night because I used to always go around Friday nights because I wasn't really working on the weekends. So I always go Friday night because I used to work during the day at this time. So I would get off around 5, go to my house real quick, change up and all that shit, and then I'll leave around 7 or 8, go to his, because he worked until like around 12 midnight. And I would go to his fucking job around fucking his spot around fucking 8, 9. Just chill for the rest of the night. We do like all kinds of crazy shit afterwards. Like we'll drive up, fucking do donuts or whatever the fuck, smoke, hot box, whatever. Or you name it, we do it. Basically, pretty much every time. And we sometimes pick up a homie or two afterwards. So like I love them Friday nights. I kind of miss them, not gonna lie. But I remember this particular night when I got there around 8:30. I got there a little bit earlier than usually because I usually get there around 9 or 10. I got there around 8:30 and already shit was going down. My brother was about to beat someone up because he was trying to steal bag of M&Ms. And both him and Cowboy threw him out the store. And I was like, damn, I already walked some crazy shit already, huh? Things never change. Another day at the 9 at 7-Eleven on the 9, bitch, pretty much. And yeah. I walked into that and I was like, damn guys, you're already getting through. He was like, we've been through it all fucking day, just non-stop. We would not fucking stop. And I was like, damn. My brother was pissed that day. I remember he was mad. And bitch walked in saying, I'm gonna fucking sue you. I'm gonna make a complaint at corporate. My brother was like, tell corporate, bitch, they ain't gonna do shit. I'm still gonna be here the next day when you walk in. And guess what? Your ass is 86 now. So next time you see me, gone. And I was the type shit. Like he basically said it along those lines. And I was like, damn, bro. So I remember as soon as he walked out, I was like, damn, bro, you have to go all around me? She's like, yeah, she won't leave me the fuck alone. Because I forgot her name, but I guess one particular woman, like a teacher-ass woman on 29, wouldn't leave her the fuck alone. Wouldn't leave him and Cowboy alone. Dude, I don't know what it is with these freaky-ass females fucking trying to do shit at 7-Eleven. I remember one time Cowboy got his fucking leg hurt real bad by a crowbar or some shit like that. But she told this lady to leave. He told this lady to leave, and she just said no and hit him with that shit. He didn't even know she had it. Otherwise, he would have probably took her to the ground. But it was some crazy ass shit over there, not gonna lie. But I remember after that whole situation, we're just chilling, talking. I remember joking around. Cowboy, he was like, "Hey, you want some undernut cheese?" Because I remember I told him, I was like, "I'm gonna get some nachos." He was like, "Hey, we're out of regular cheese, but I got some undernut cheese." And I was like, "Oh my god, bro." He would say some shit. And then he always be wearing them tight t-shirts saying like, I ain't like for example, I ain't racist, I hate everyone equally. Type shit. He wears shit like that, just wears blank t-shirts. It's fucking funny ass shit. Just random too. And he gets wild with the business, don't get me wrong, bro. I remember talking, joking around, and then later that night, bro, on some real shit. My brother had to shut down his store, like he had to close up the store for 2 hours because just out of a fucking straight up out of Fast and Furious type shit. A bunch of kids just randomly like fucking blocked the crossroads during traffic. and just all of a sudden, just two, like a truck and a fucking another car, just fucking just running sometimes, do donuts. And I remember this one truck kept doing it, like come back and kept doing it and doing it and doing it until the tire was basically half off, like the tire was basically shredded, the rim was sparking the roads and shit. Dude, I think I still have that video too. I'll try and link that if I have it, but I don't know. It's on one of my other phones, I believe. I have no idea which one. But that shit was crazy. It was like out of a movie. So my brother had to close. He's like, here we go again. I was like, what do you mean again? You do this shit on a regular? He's like, nah, just recently. Just started 2 months ago. Not just there. Other 7-Elevens all on 29th Street had to do with that shit. They had to shut their stores down for a couple hours, close them up because of all that shit. And it was fucking hilarious. I was laughing. I was like, damn. I was like, bro, what's up with these kids nowadays just having their phones out, recording every single crazy shit, just blocking traffic and shit? Like, what if the police was trying to respond to someone getting shot and they accidentally rolled over a kid? Oh, now we're suing them motherfucker. It's their fault if you think about it, if you ask me. If I was that cop, I'd be like, nigga, they're in my way and I was on a rush to a shooting. You're gonna sue me for that? That's your fault. Learn to raise your kids or don't raise them at all. Or don't have any at all. My bad, wrong choice of word. I don't really like cops either, but at the same time, like, shit like that, bro, kind of bothers me because, like, I mean, I would have probably done shit like that nowadays. Like, if I was 16 again nowadays, like, fucking, if I was 16, fucking 10 years ago nowadays, bro, or not even, like, 8 years ago, I would have probably been doing the same shit, not gonna lie. That's just in today's time. Like, even back then, I haven't seen it growing up. Not even from high school, it was around my time. Not even when I was in high school, none of that shit would ever happen. Because there was just too much other shit going on around then. Like, the Snapchat raids, the Trump fucking wall shit, the riots, the fucking George Floyd, all that shit was going on. So no one really did that shit then. After the fucking 80s and shit, all that shit kind of stopped. Or not 80s, sorry, after the early 2000s. Before 2000, I remember it was like up to 2010 after then, that's when all that shit kind of stopped. Never really seen or heard about shit like that happening. And, yeah, I remember that's going on, and then he basically had to close up the store for the rest of the night, for the rest of his shit, and lock up, so he started cleaning and doing all this shit. And it was funny, too, because, none of the cops pulled up. My brother had to call my brother's boss had to call the cops like 3 times. And it took him like 3 hours, and when they did pull up, you think it was going to be a whole squad, right? It was only one fucking K9 unit, I think either a K9 unit or an SUV that pulled up with his lights on, with the sirens full blast. Like just fucking full blast, bro. And they all just scattered from one little unit, bro. One little unit scared off a whole bunch of kids and all that shit. Like everyone that was there, like there was a whole parking lot, like fucking all over the place. And then, yeah, basically, one little cop pulled up and they all ran away type shit. I remember how when I see it in the movies, they have the radio, but nowadays you don't even need that. You just have an app on your phone or just fucking literally just wait until they pull up. Because that's how kids be nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the next day, the rest of the night was normal, but the next day, I remember getting a call. I remember getting a call from because for the second story time I wasn't really the second half I wasn't really part of, but I remember getting a call the next day stating that my fucking what was it again? I know it has something to do with fucking cowboy. What was it? Hold up, I wrote it down. Let me go grab that shit. I wrote the title down so I can remember. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's what. Oh, okay, I got it, okay. So this is what, my bad, this is what I forgot. Because I wasn't really there. I wasn't there during this. I wasn't there. This is what I was told from my brother and from, Cowboy. So across the street, there's an apartment on 29th Columbus, it's 7-Eleven. And across the street, there's 7 apartments. Behind there, there's the alley that connects all of 29th, almost just about all of it. There's a whole alleyway. And that whole alleyway is, like, big enough just for you to set up, like, a little tents and all kind of shit. In that alley of all these tweakers on 29th Street, call it the Akers. So they basically set up shop. They had electricity from generators. They had weapons. They had security, all that shit. It was like their own little fucking town. Like, they had all that shit. I've seen some pictures and some fucking footage and shit. Like, they set up shop right there. That's why there's so many tweakers on 29th. But let me tell you, that night, after the next day from that situation, I think a few cops were posted. This is what I was told by my brother. A few cops went in there and I guess were posted up in the acres waiting for everyone and just waiting for the right time to scoop everyone up. And I guess they must have had 4 units right there and much more like around the area because they like around I would say 8 to 9 o'clock I got a call saying that the whole apartment, the acres, because that's what everyone called it. And I got this from the regulars and from my brother that go to the store. And I swear to God, bro, that I guess they fucking around 9. I got a call. My brother told me, hey, the acres got raided. And I was like, what? Yeah, they're getting raided right now. And I was like, what you mean? And my brother sent me footage and pictures saying fucking bunch of cops, like fucking 12 canine units on the outside blocking the entrance to the apartment, and on the side right there, on the crossroad right there, right on Columbus, and they're blocking the entrance and shit. And I remember there's a bunch of fucking, I couldn't even fucking get to it without them telling me to walk off, bro. Like even if I wanted to, like I guess my not my brother, but Cowboy tried, and he couldn't even get that close. But they raided it, so I'm guessing like they got everything. So there was a bunch of drugs, weed, guns, like everything. It was like like their own little armory, all that shit, like some Walking Dead type shit. They waited till everyone got there, and I guess there was a leader, like the person that set up everything was the leader. The whole like they called him governor. This is what I was told too, and I think this is real. They called him governor, bro. And this is some crazy ass shit. And I saw the mugshot too from the people that were not captured. And I'm gonna get to that soon here in a minute. But they raided everything. Nothing survived. They took everything down, like in that whole alley. Like they, like the apartment complex owner had to fucking reorganize their whole entire alleyway with new dumpsters and everything, because they tore that shit up. Trash everywhere, all that shit. Because it was kind of, even though it was kind of ghetto-ish, it was organized as fuck. Not gonna lie, when I saw the pictures before and after the raid. They had that shit organized as fuck. Power, lights, fucking street lamp, like those portable street lamps they used to have outside. They had everything. I think they even had a barber too, I was told. But like, not bad. But yeah, dude, that shit was crazy. They got raided, and 99% of everyone that was there, like that was using drugs or buying or whatever, selling, got arrested. Only 4 people that I was told, like that I was told about, did not get busted. That somehow got away, and one of them, believe it or not, which I ain't got no surprise over it because I get it, like, how would he not get away? Was the governor himself did not, like, the governor himself and 3 other people who didn't get caught up in the, like, didn't get arrested. They got away. The governor himself, along 3 other people, got away somehow from all that shit. And of course the governor himself would somehow get away. He'd be the first one to get away from all that. On some real shit. He probably had his own little emergency exit that he trusted only, like, his top people with, like, type shit. Like they only 3 people including plus him got away, and he's still missing. Like they still haven't found him to this day. I mean, they did find like two of the 4 that ran away, but yeah, they still haven't found him yet. The man himself. I don't even know his real name. No one does. But like they just called him the governor. That motherfucker, the governor of the acres. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Like I went there, like I gave it a day or 2, and I basically walked near the alley, and it was all trash, like wrappers, fucking pieces of tarps. I believe some wires and shit was left around. There was still some police tape wrapped around a little bit parts of the alley. I don't know why. I assume just for like whatever extra residue they need to collect. But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Like I remember watching the footage. Like everyone was running out of the alley, the apartment, all that shit, trying to get away. Like, and then all the regulars were crowding in, shit, like, bunch of... Oh, man, I don't even know how long they lasted, like, how long that place been up, but I give whoever the main nigga that built all that shit props, because he made some Walking Dead type shit. He went from having nothing to a whole town that he made himself with his bare hands, along with some help. I give props for that. But anyway, that's what happened. That's pretty much what happened. Some crazy-ass shit, that I both witnessed and heard about and fucking viewed at the same time, like all 3 within a 48-hour period. Yeah, it's some crazy ass shit, man. This is gonna be one of the last episodes of season 2 of the Crazy Cowboy Saga. I might make one more not regarding it, but like the last crazy stories I could think of. Because I have a few more, but I want to kind of end the season because it is kind of still hurting me a little bit because he just died, he just RIP recently. So I'm just gonna make one more regarding the most recent, craziest Storytime related situation that I kind of witnessed. And then after that, it's gonna be a wrap for season 2. But I hope you all enjoy this. Don't forget to check out my previous videos if you guys want to. And yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys have a good day. Stay safe. Stay baked. And yeah, see you on the next one. Peace.